Hey, this is your girl, Miss Yellow Diva, bringing you a new episode of the Real Housewives of Dubai, Season 2, Episode 4, Drama Queens. Like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Give me a thumbs up. And, yeah, let's go. Let's move on. So the episode begins with Taleen doing a boot camp on the beach for some ladies. They turning over tires. They're swinging kettlebells and doing sprints. It looked kind of fun. And so she was telling her girlfriend that she would like to do this full time, but the girls take up a lot of time with her. Also, Rafi wants her to get pregnant again because he wants a little boy. Yeah, he wants a little boy. I think you should, if you really, really want a little boy, you need to go into like in vitro so you can, that you're placing a boy egg, because some people, get pregnant and it's another little girl, and I don't think you want another little girl because those two little girls is a handful, honey. But anyway, so she said Rafi really wants her to get pregnant again. Taleen said, yeah, and she said every time he brings it up, her legs gets tighter and tighter and tighter. Like, we're not doing this, sir. We're not doing this. It's closed for shop. That's what she said. Anyway, Caroline and Sergio moving out. Finally. Whoo, and Sergio I know he was getting on Caroline's nerve because he was getting on my nerve, and I wasn't even there. He like, what you want me to do with this? What you want me to do with that? What you're not listening to me. And she trying to get these utilities together because everything is in her name. So she trying to get these utilities together. She on the phone, she talking to, I don't know what that person was, or who that person was, or that company or whatever. But she trying to get these utilities together, and Sergio's like, well, where you want me to put this? Where you want me? And then Caroline was like, listen, can you just make a decision? And she don't really care where you put the stuff. Just pack it up so they can go. Y'all figure it out when you unpack. Just pack it up and go. I'm with her. Just put it in the box. Just put it in the box. Who Sergio's getting on my nerves. Just put it in the box. I could tell. Cause he was sounding like he was her son. Cause that's what little boys do. Mama, where you want me to put this? Mama, where you want me to put that? Mama, where you put? Just pack it up and go. Okay. They just purses. They just shoes. They just pack it up and go. So after a while, she started ignoring him. the same way the mamas will do with their sons. They will ignore him. I've done that. So then he get real mad. He said, "I am the man of the house." I don't know where that accent came from. I'm so sorry. I'm the man of the house. And you need to prioritize me. Well, she can't prioritize you because she got to prioritize these utilities. Or y'all going to be in the dark with no Wi-Fi. No gas, no nothing, okay? She need to prioritize these utilities. Sorry, sir. You come second from the utilities, okay? She can't prioritize you at this moment. Okay. Whoo, boy. So, next thing, Ayan and Lisa go to a clinic because, Ayan said that she thought her mama was 65 and she turned out to be 80. So, Ayan don't know how old she is. I think Ayan knows how old she is. I think I think she planned that for the camera because she actually probably the oldest one on the on the show. But yeah, so I think she knows how old she is because okay, so Ayan said, my body is 60, but my mind is 30. And so she was like, so I just don't, she said, I don't know, because if my body breaks down and my mind is 30, I don't know what's going on. I love Ayan. But I think Ayan knows how old she is, because, she got a 17-year-old son. So she just don't want to be the oldest one on the show. But what? She the oldest one on the show and the most beautiful. Listen. I give these hoes a run for their money. I give these hoes a run for their money. What? You about 15 years older than all of them, and you the finest? Girl, I listen. I wouldn't be thinking about them. Okay, wouldn't be thinking about none of them. So, Stanbury. Oh, anyway, they're. I'm sorry. They went to a dentist that specializes in telling people how old they are through their teeth. So Stanbury hightails it over there so she can find out how old Ayan is. She hightails it. She in the middle of packing. She in the middle of getting out of Michael's house because Michael about to lose his mind. She hightails it over there to find out how old Ayan is, and she doesn't find out. She doesn't find out, but. She hightails it over there. But she does find out that Ayan is missing some teeth at the bottom. And Ayan said, my mama pulled them out when I was a little girl. When she said she was about 13. So she know how old she is. She said her mama pulled them out. But I'm like, you would have never known. You would have never known how she smiles. She knows how to camouflage that part of her mouth. Hey, I'm not mad at that. I'm not mad at that, but you should get you a couple of, partials or implants or whatever. Hey, they do it all the time. Hell, you can get a whole new grill. That'd be nice too, girl. Yes, honey. Ayan is the queen of the show. Point blank period. That's why she's throwing the queen's dinner, because she the queen of the show. Oh, so Caroline Brooks is throwing her son a birthday party. Her son is 10, and he acting like he 30. He talking back to her. He was talking about, I told the party planner or whatever what I wanted. And she was like, you don't tell people, you asked people, she's an adult and everything like that. I was like, see, that's why I can't be on reality show, because I smack the dog shit out of him. I smacked him dead in his mouth. Who in the hell you talking to? See, I can't be on a reality show because, they be like, she too violent. But no, he'd have got we don't play. Mm-mm. And he throwing pillows at his mama, and she was like, "Oh my God!" So Caroline Brooks said that she didn't get anything child support in the divorce, so everything is dependent on her to support this child. I don't know oh, because she got sole custody, she didn't get child support. Oh no, we'd have been back and forth on that. Yeah, we'd have went back and forth on that. So she works a lot, so she got mommy guilt. I understand that. Everybody. I don't know a mama that don't have mommy guilt for whatever reason. For whatever reason, I don't know a person who don't have mommy guilt. So it is what it is. So she wants her mama to come support her. I said, I don't blame her there either. Al. Come support me, honey. So, then Sarah meets up with Saba. Now, Saba, I got my good eye on you. Something about you, for some reason, to me, something about you ain't right. Okay? And then they got a little, yeah, something about you. I don't know about you. So, they're talking about some kind of tea that's Muslim, Pakistani, Moroccan, whatever. I don't know. I don't care. Some tea with milk and sugar. I mean, some people drink tea with milk and sugar. What is there a special kind of tea that you put milk and sugar? That's stupid. So, Sarah Franz Aiken, he lives in Germany, and he called about and he was like, and she was, all giddy and stuff, and so I think she wants to see what a relationship would look like with him. He's cute, he is cute. So, we will see. Caroline and Sergio house is still under construction, but they moving in anyway because they was like, we tired of living like squatters. So they just moving in. And I forgot that Caroline had some other kids. Yeah, she was like, she had a little boy, and he mad because the Wi-Fi ain't working. They all over. They everywhere. And yeah. So, but they do feel more relaxed since they're in their own place. Taleen can't make cookies because she got a driver and a chef. It's the same person. The driver and the chef is the same person, and he not there. So she was like, "We're gonna make some cookies," and she don't even know how to make cookies. Okay, and it's out the box. This ain't even from scratch. It's out the box. So hey, whatever it is. So then Rafi says that they had a dinner with all the guys and stuff, and he said Sergio brought up that the kids are Caroline Stanbury's kids are rude and disrespectful. Oops. But I mean, we already knew they were rude and disrespectful. Yasmin saying that you had a lifelong dream of wearing a dress. Where did that come from? And she said you follow my mom around like a lost puppy. Yeah, we know they're rude and disrespectful. Don't tell us. Tell Stanbury. So Ayan has her queen's dinner. All the girls are about half an hour to an hour late. Ayan was up there like, hey, I'm gonna entertain myself. she was banging on the dish. Ding, 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 ding. I love her. And then she started dancing. To start dancing by herself. I love her. Okay, I love her. So then Sarah and Saba show up. And then Lisa arrives. Then Taleen arrives. Then Brooks arrives. And Brooks is wearing a crown because she said dress like queens. And so Ayana's wearing a crown. Nobody else is wearing a crown. Even Lisa, her son, pulled out a crown or a tiara, and she was like, no, that'd be tacky. Well, Brooks had on her crown and Stanbury had on her crown. So the Carolines understood the assignment. And Sarah was like, that wasn't in the memo of how we were supposed to be dressed. Well, if you dress like queens have crowns. And so she was like, I think that she purposely doesn't want people to upstage her. Ain't nobody gonna upstage Ayan. She is the queen. Okay, so Sarah, sit down. Have several seats. Because you don't know what you're talking about. Okay, have several seats. Okay. So they still talking about this Beyonce concert. She was like, it took place over here, and we were there, and they were there. Girl, y'all let that go. Poor Beyonce can't catch a break, honey. She closer. No, I was closer. I met Beyonce's mom. Whatever. So they asked Lisa about her mom. She said she left last night. And so they congratulate Stanbury on her move. And then Ayan, asked the Carolines, Brooks and Stanbury, are they good? Because we had some difficulties with y'all relationship. Are y'all good? And they were like, we're good. But both of them in their confessional saying they no longer friends. So just say, listen, we no longer friends, but we could be in the same room. We're good. Yeah, but they in confessional, they like, we no longer, they dogging each other in the confessional. Whatever. So they asked about Sarah's guy, and she was like, he's coming in 2 weeks, so y'all can meet him. And Ayan was like, long as she said, I heard he black, so I approve. I said, see, I love her. There will be no show without Ayan. I'm telling you now. She said, yeah, I heard he black. I approve already. So, and she was like, well, I don't, and Sarah was like, I don't date for fun. I date for family, wedding, and kids. I said, okay. Well, listen. Come here, Sarah. Come here. Don't marry another guy who don't approve of your son. Okay? Don't marry another guy who don't accept your son. That's what you need to do. Okay? Because apparently your last husband did not accept your son. And I wouldn't have walked down the aisle with him for no reason in the world if he didn't accept my son. So you do not do that either. Let me see what else. I'm still pissed about that. Saba, yeah, oh yeah, Saba said I have to interview him when he gets there. Okay, whatever. So they do a game, and they said, pick someone and say something nice about them. So Lisa picked Sarah, and she said, you as an Arab woman, you own who you are. And then she said, you're the original gal. I ain't got a good Jamaican accent, but it was a Jamaican accent, okay. And Sarah said the same thing about Lisa. You're a good mom, and you take good care of your kids. Brooks picks Ayan, saying you drop dead gorgeous. And you exude femininity. You know the word. Femininity. There we go. And she said, and I love it, and I love your heart. That was good. Everything else was like, okay, we already know that. Ayan picks Brooks. She says, sometimes you drive me crazy, but you're fun. And so everybody was like, why are you complimenting Brooks? And Ayan was like, listen, I to not have any arguments with her, you just need to keep complimenting her. Hey, if she know the secret, have at it. I ain't mad at it. Taleen picks Stanbury. And she said, you're unapologetically yourself, and that is the God's honest truth. You're a role model for a lot of women. I don't think that's the truth. And then Lisa cracking up saying you a 50-year-old influencer. Listen, y'all need to quit cracking on her age, okay? She could be an influencer at any age, okay? Okay? Leave her alone, okay? Leave her alone. And you're an incredible mama. Now she already know that her kids is being rude and disrespectful to Sergio, but she an incredible mama. If she an incredible mama, her kids wouldn't be rude and disrespectful to Sergio. What? 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 If she was an incredible mama, her kids wouldn't be rude and disrespectful to Sergio. Whew. Then, okay, so then Taleen pulls her to the side now to tell her that her kids is rude and disrespectful to Sergio. So you done already called her an incredible mama. Okay. And now you pulling her to the side to tell her kids is rude and disrespectful to her husband. So, like I said, Taleen asked her, can I talk to you for a second? So, like I said, she said Sergio told Rafi, that her kids are rude and disrespectful. Now, why she mad that Sergio told her business to Rafi? That's really not the point. The point is, you need to get your kids under control. That's the point. Okay. But Stanbury said the children want to push their boundaries. And And he has a role between a father and a big brother. No, he is the stepfather because you married him. He ain't the big brother because you didn't adopt him. He is your husband, so they need to respect him as your husband. Point blank, period. You need to tell your kids to be respectful of your husband. Your husband. Not your adopted child. Your husband. Okay? That's what you need. You need to put your foot down. And so then she said, yes, and I talked to Yasmin, but she's 17. I don't give a damn how old she is. My son's 17. He would not be disrespectful to my husband. Point blank, period. You understand? Okay? Okay. No. And so, and she was like, when I met him, he was 24. I don't care what age I don't care if he was, I don't care what age he is. He should be respected as your husband. Point blank, period. And then she said, and she said, and if Sergio, doesn't like it, the door is open, if he doesn't want to be here. So basically, what you saying? What you saying? Okay, did you just what did you marry him for? What you marry him for? You could have just been, he could just been your boyfriend. He could have just been your boyfriend. What you marry him for? Okay, if the door is open, for him to leave anytime. But I can understand that because, if he don't want to be there, the door is open for him to leave. But what you marry him for? Because you always arguing with him. He get on your nerves. I ain't never seen y'all, happy and, you talking about, what you call him, a Klingon? Because he's so clingy. Yeah. What you marrying for? Just let me know. Okay. So then they come back to the table. So Lisa was like, what y'all talking about? When they get back to the table. And Taleen was like, I'm just looking out for a friend that, no worries or whatever. And they were like, well, we were concerned. And I said, I was concerned. And she said, and Lisa was like, we just had some questions. And she said, well, it was out of respect, And so she said, and Lisa was like, okay, well, we can move on. And Taleen was like, well, you move on. And she said, bitch, I moved on. Lisa, I said, Lisa, you ain't have to call her the B word. And so Taleen was like, don't bite my head off. Don't bite my head off. And so then she was like, and Lisa was like, you been bitchy for no reason. And they, oh. So, they basically go back and forth, and Lisa just calling her the B word the whole time. I said, Lisa, stop. So everybody, is taken aback, and they're like, oh my God. And that's pretty much how it ended, with Taleen and Lisa getting into it. We'll see next week what the conclusion of this Queen's dinner is. She said, "Bitch, I moved on." Okay, all right. So anyway, give me a thumbs up, like, share, and subscribe. Um, yeah, I'm sorry. Like, share, subscribe. Give me thumbs up, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace. This is Miss Yellow Diva signing off. Hey, I got balloons.